Hello, my name is Joshua Brown from the Royal Navy Aptitude Testing website, howtobecome.com, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to pass a Royal Navy recruiting test, which is now known as the Defence Aptitude Assessment Test. So, if you're applying to join the Royal Navy and you have a DAA test coming up, then please make sure you stick around to the end as I will help you to pass. To achieve that goal, this is what I will cover. I'll break down the different types of Royal Navy Defence Aptitude Assessment Test questions that will come up during your aptitude test that I strongly recommend you prepare for. I will also provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to tackle Defence Aptitude Assessment Test questions. I'll also give you essential tips to help you pass your Royal Navy Aptitude Test at the very first attempt. And finally, I'll also give you example questions for you to try live on the screen. And just very quickly, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I want to help you to pass your assessment tests, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please don't forget to hit that like button because this tells me you find these tutorials useful. Okay, let's jump straight into the presentation. So, during the Defence Aptitude Assessment, you will be required to sit a verbal reasoning test. Verbal reasoning is the ability to analyse and comprehend information. The Royal Navy selection process uses this form of aptitude test as a way of measuring candidates' ability to read through information and pick out key information. Now, preparing for verbal reasoning assessments can be tricky, but I believe the best way to prepare is to have a go at similar verbal reasoning assessments. So let's now take a look at what you can do specifically to prepare fully for your verbal reasoning Defence Aptitude Assessment tests. Now, during the actual verbal reasoning test with the Navy, you will have a specific amount of time to answer each question. You will need to read through each extract carefully and answer the questions that follow. So let's take a look at an example extract and then some questions. Barry and Bill work at their local supermarket in the town of Whiteham. Barry works every day except Wednesday. The supermarket is run by Barry's brother, Elliot, who is married to Sarah. Sarah and Elliot have two children, Marcus and Michelle, who are both 7 years old, and they live in the road adjacent to the supermarket. Barry lives in a town called Redford, which is 7 miles from Whiteham. Now, to answer this type of verbal reasoning or comprehension style questions, you must be able to demonstrate that you can accurately interpret and remember the data within the passage. Remember to take your time to read. Accuracy is most important. Okay, let's try out our first question. So here's the first question based on this passage. Question 1. Which town does Elliot live in? Is it Redford, Whiteham, Brownhaven, Tenford, or you cannot say? Well, when it comes to questions like this, it involves a simple process of elimination. In the second paragraph, we are told that Sarah and Elliot live adjacent to the supermarket. And in the first paragraph, we are told that the supermarket can be located in the town of Whiteham. Therefore, Elliot must also live in Whiteham. So the correct answer there was Whiteham. Let's now take a look at another question based on this passage. So, now that we've had a warm-up, this time we will add even more information to the passage. That extra information is, Bill's girlfriend Maria works in a factory in her hometown of Brownhaven. Sarah and Elliot take their children on holiday to Tenford twice a year, and Barry usually gives them a lift in his car. The town of Redford is 6 miles from the seaside town of Tenford. Barry's mum lives in Tenford and he tries to visit her once a week at 2 PM when he has his days off work. Okay, a lot more information now here, and there's a lot to take in. So question 2, based on all of this information, is, on which day of the week does Barry visit his mother? Now, if you need to, pause the video, reread that whole extract, and let me know in the comment section below the video which answer option you think is the correct answer. So the answer options are, you cannot say, it's Monday, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So on which day of the week does Barry visit his mother? So how do we answer the question this time? Well, again, it's all about the process of elimination. In the first paragraph, we are told that Barry works every day except for Wednesdays. In the last paragraph, we are told that Barry visits his mother once a week on a day he is not working. We know from reading the first paragraph that Barry doesn't work on Wednesday. So this is the day that he would be able to go and visit his mother. So the correct answer is Wednesday. Let's try one more question on this passage before moving on to a timed mock test based on the Royal Navy Defence Aptitude Assessment verbal reasoning tests. So the question is, Bill and Maria live together in Brown Haven. Is that true, false, or you cannot say? What do you think the correct answer is? Try pausing the video and have a go at putting your answer in the comment section below the video. When you're ready, here's how to get the correct answer. So from reading the passage, it is not made clear as to whether or not Bill and Maria live together. Although the passage tells us that Maria works in Brown Haven, it is not made clear to us that A, whether she lives there, and B, whether or not Bill lives with her. Therefore, the answer is C, it cannot say. There's just simply not enough information there to verify that Bill and Maria live together in Brown Haven. Okay, now let's move on to a mock test. It's now your turn. Please put your answer to question 4 in the comment section below the video for marking. Thank you. To answer question 4, you need to read the below extract carefully. Although there is not a clear cause for abdominal pain in children, it may be a symptom of emotional disturbance, especially where it appears in conjunction with phobias or sleep disorders such as nightmares or sleepwalking. It may also be linked to eating habits. A study carried out by the USA found that children with pain tended to be fussier about what and how much they ate, and to have over-anxious parents who spent a considerable amount of time trying to persuade them to eat. Although abdominal pain had previously been linked to excessive milk drinking, this research found that children with pain drank rather less milk than those in the control group. So question 4 based on that extract is, there is no clear cause for abdominal pain in children. Is the answer true, false, or you cannot say? You have 10 seconds on the timer starting now. Okay, how did you get on? Please don't forget to put your answer in the comment section below the video where I will mark it for you and give you feedback. Here's the next question based on the same passage. Abdominal pain in children is caused by eating too much. Is that true, false, or you cannot say? Remember to let me know your answer in the comment section below the video so I can get back to you with feedback. You have 10 seconds on the timer starting now. Question 6, again this is based on the same passage, and that is, drinking milk may help to prevent abdominal pain in children. You have 10 seconds on the timer to answer true, false, or cannot say, starting now. Let's move on to a new extract. Remember to please put your answer to the questions in the comment section below the video for marking. Thank you. To answer question 7, please read the below extract very carefully. Brendan and his youngest brother, Jason, live in the middle of Maidstone. It is a short walking distance from their house to the supermarket. Every morning, they walk the same route and part at the supermarket, which is where Brendan works. Jason continues his journey with his friend Pete. Every morning, they make their way to Linton College, a 2-minute walk from the supermarket. Madeline lives in a small village on the outskirts of the town where she used to live. Her sister Rachel attends a grammar school in Tunbridge Wells. She travels from her house in Marden via train to get to school each day. Most days, Rachel sits next to her friend Matt on the train. Matt gets on the train in his hometown of Staplehurst. When Matt doesn't get the train, he drives his sister's car. His sister is called Polly, and she too works at the same supermarket as Brendan. So question 7 is, where does Polly work? Staplehurst, Marden, Maidstone, Tunbridge Wells. 10 seconds on the timer starts now. Okay, question 8 is, where does Rachel go to school? Staplehurst, Marden, Maidstone or Tunbridge Wells. You have 10 seconds on the timer starting now. Moving on to question 9, which is, which of the following is definitely true? Brendan is older than Jason. Jason is older than Pete. Brendan is older than Polly. Or Madeline is older than Rachel. You have 10 seconds on the timer starting now. How did you get on? Now, do you want more Royal Navy Defence Aptitude Assessment practice questions and answers? Well, the next thing to do is to please make sure you click the button in the top right hand corner of this video right now. Head through to my website howtobecome.com where you can get access to hundreds of Royal Navy Defence Aptitude Assessment preparation style aptitude test questions and the fully worked answers to each question. This complete guide and mock test manual covers the Royal Navy DAA verbal reasoning tests and the numerical reasoning and spatial reasoning tests, the work rate tests, mechanical comprehension and electrical comprehension tests that make up the entire exam. So you can rest assured you'll be getting the latest and most comprehensive training to help you to prepare to pass. Best of all, you can literally have access online within 2 minutes from now, and it's guaranteed to help you prepare effectively for your Defence Aptitude Assessment Test and also, more importantly, put you ahead of the competition. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe as I'm on a mission to help as many people as possible pass the aptitude tests and job interviews, and I can only do that if you are subscribed. Please also hit that like button as that encourages me to make more videos just like this one, and if you have any questions regarding aptitude tests, please feel free to put these in the comment section below where I will get back to you. And finally, if you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below. It's always great to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for your assessment. Have a great day.